Hello to Phoenix and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Catherine Maina. Please call me Kate Mimi. Today we're going to turn things to healthcare workers because in this channel, besides health education, we talk about things that are important to healthcare workers. So gather around, we're having a conversation today. Actually going through your comments and your reactions to the previous videos, and I have to say you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Major shout out to Dave Kim 254 Studios for making some of the best videos I've ever seen in my life. So Dave Kim 254 Studios, check out his handles on the description link that I'm going to attach on this video. Please connect with him. Today let us talk about the HCPC process. Now, if you remember the chat that I had with our registered cardiac sonographer, Mr. Kimani, on this channel a while back. If you do not know, check out the links. I will make sure that I put the link to those videos. There's one question he asked me in part 3 of our conversation, and one of the question was, Catherine, how do allied healthcare professionals from Kenya come to the United Kingdom? That was a very valid question, and I understand you may have missed it, so I feel that we need to talk about it. So first of all, who are they? They are dietitians, they are biomedical scientists, and I told you laboratory technologists or technicians are called biomedical scientists in the United Kingdom. They are orthoptists, they are hearing aid dispensers, they are physiotherapists, speech and language therapists, we call them SALT, and then we have physiotherapists, occupational therapists. All these people are called the allied healthcare professionals. All right, so how do they come to the United Kingdom? I feel like this video is just a catch-up because I had talked about this last year. I had talked about it, and once again check out the description that I'm going to attach to that video. In that video last year, I talked about how when you have a diploma or a degree but not a certificate, right? Certificate level, no, but diploma and degree, you're able to get registration in the United Kingdom. You guys, it's a matter of you going to the Health and Care Professionals Council website. Please search internationally educated professional or something. Just put overseas or something. It's going to bring up the process of registration. I find it very important that you guys learn how to navigate through official websites to be able to get the information that you need so that you're able to utilize it. It is very important. When you log into that account, I told you will need to create an account. Just create an account with your email and a password. Once you have that account, it's going to ask you to start the process. And before you even start the process, I want you to do for me 2 things. Number 1, download their standards of proficiency, because this is going to make or break you as a healthcare professional in the United Kingdom. Find out what is it that they are looking for to determine that you are qualified to work in the United Kingdom. So is it about communication skills? What about those communication skills in relation to your profession as a dietitian? What about them to your profession as a physiotherapist? So those are some of the things that I want you to do. That's number 1. Number 2, I want you to download the Health Care Profession Council application form or overseas application form. I'm saying this because one of you reached out to me and told me, Catherine, I don't know where am I supposed to get it from? And it was a matter of telling her, click on the website, type that form. It's in PDF. It's something you can download. So download it, save it in a Word document, okay? You don't need to print it yet. Just save it for me. Then once you've done those 2 things, now you can create an account, log in, put your details, your demographics, blah, 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 blah. Your address is very important, and I have a trick for you. Can you ensure that the address that you put is equal to the address that you're going to use as proof of address? Now, these are new terms if you're not in the United Kingdom. Proof of address, Catherine, what's that? please use a bank statement. So in short, I'm saying the address that you're going to put in your demographics on the HCPC website, can it be the same one with the one that is in your bank account? Please. Thank you very much. About your name, please put your name as your name appear in your passport or ID card, whatever it is that you're gonna use. And the spelling is very important. For example, my name Catherine, it can be spelled in 1,000,001 different ways. I didn't even know that until I came to the United Kingdom and found there is Catherine with a Y, there is Catherine with a K, there is Kathleen, there's Catherine without an A. I mean, I can't keep up. Whatever name you have in your identity document, please make sure that it is the one that is appearing there. Now, why I'm telling you to do this is because last year, this process was not online. When I did the video, I did it very early, even when people were not talking about it. So, that process required you to send documents, physical documents, to the United Kingdom, to the HCPC office. But nowadays, you just need to do it online. So I want you to look at what do they need and you upload. Do they need that HCPC form filled and stamped by the institution where you trained? Then go for it. Go get it filled and let them stamp it, then you scan it. So it's a matter of finding out which document is required, download it, fill it, scan it, have it certified and upload it. And certification, I told you, certification is just take, for example, take your passport, the demographics part, go take a photocopy. Now, take that photocopy to a chief, for example, tell the chief, please, can you certify that this is the true copy of the original? And they're just going to say, I certify. They will just write there on the photocopy, all right? I certify that this is the true copy of the original. Date, name, stamp. It is as simple as that. That is what certification means. You do not need to go to a lawyer. You do not need to cough up a lot of money for you to do that. So once you have filled that form and followed that process on HCPC application, they are going to send you a link. That link will require you to pay money. The last time I checked, it was more than 70,000 Kenya shillings. That translates into, is it 500 and something pounds? I forgot, but it's around that amount. Okay, so you will pay using your MasterCard or your Visa card, your bank card. Okay, that's what you're going to use. I know they will ask you for the CVC code. CVC code is that card, that number, the 3 last digits that appear on your ATM card. When you turn your ATM card at the back, there are usually a long number and some 3 numbers at the at the end. Those 3 numbers are your CVC code. Okay, if you need me to show you, then I will be happy to show you how you, but I'm assuming these things you know. So once you've done that, they will assess your application. If they need more information, they will send you an email and tell you that they need more information. If they need if they are happy, they will tell you that they are happy, and you will get your registration. Once you have your registration, congratulations. You will need to apply for a job. So how do you apply for a job? Just like the nurses. Go to trackjobs.uk, go to NHS website, apply for jobs. And this time, you're not going to look for a job called HCPC or allied healthcare professional. No, you're going to for a specific job. Are you a dietitian? Yes, now search for dietitian jobs. Are you a physiotherapist? Yes, now search for physiotherapy jobs. I think the problem in Kenya, or not a problem, the difference in Kenya is that these professions are registered by different bodies. For example, I know that dietitians are registered by the KNDI in Kenya, the Kenya Nutrition Dietetics Institution. Okay, I do not know the full meaning of KNDI, but I know KNDI registers the dietitian. There is a council that will register the physiotherapist. So in the United Kingdom, all of them are called allied healthcare professionals, and they are registered by the HCPC. So as long as you're registered by the HCPC, now when you go to that website, you're looking for jobs, okay? And you get a job and you apply, you let your potential employer know that you're looking for health and care worker visa. They need to sponsor you. Now, this is where the problem is. You cannot apply for 2 jobs and then you come tell me in my inbox that, Catherine, I feel like giving up because I received 2 regrets. Honey, you have to do better than that. You have to apply for jobs. Nothing comes easy, unfortunately. Nothing comes easy. You have to keep on applying. Apply. Have someone even proofread what you're writing. Just keep applying. You cannot afford to give up. You've come this far. You will have spent over 70k Kenyan money and then you give up. No, I'm not letting you do that. So I really hope this has been helpful. I'm keeping it short because this is something I've talked about previously. Should you have any personal questions to do with the process, kindly let me know. In the meantime, check out that link that I'm going to attach to this video. Probably you need to go to the very first video for you to understand this one, okay? And finally, major shout out to Dave Kim 254 Studios. I'll keep talking about this wonderful service that I have been receiving from this wonderful team of Dave Kim 254 Studios. So check out their link in the description below, and also check out my social media handles. Let us talk. So from me to you, ta-da!